Hey, this is Maximo and welcome to Maximo's Travels. Today we're in this beautiful blue Porsche and we're driving to Brooklands Motor Museum and Mercedes World. So it's going to be a motoring feast of the senses. I'm really looking forward to it. Let's go. In part one of the English Motoring Fest, I was at Mercedes World and experienced a track day in a C43 and really loved it. This Brooklands Museum is right next door to Mercedes World, so I would strongly recommend that if you're going to Mercedes World that you actually pop over. It's only a short walk, maybe a couple of hundred metres, to the Brooklands Museum. The museum is quite reasonably priced. It's around about £19 per adult, and the opening hours are 10 a.m. to 5 p.m, 7 days per week. When we attended, we were lucky to visit the motorcycle show, the 2022 motorcycle show that was held on the first weekend of July. It was really quite good. There was heaps of old and new motorcycles. There was Stunt Riders, there was a historic hill climb, and all took place in the grounds of Brooklands. Brooklands was the world's first purpose-built racing track. It was built in 1907 and it hosted the British Grand Prix right up until 1939 and the First World War. There's so much to see at this museum. I guess some of the highlights for me were the racetrack and especially the old banking. That was quite eerie, really, quite frightening to consider how fast the cars were going. The British Grand Prix workshops and quite a few of the historic cars and also some of the historic race cars that actually raced at this circuit. That was really good. There's the London Bus Museum, the McLaren exhibition, which unfortunately was closed when we went, but I'm sure that would be well worthwhile seeing. There's an aircraft, the old aircraft factory, and the flight shed, which had quite a few planes, old planes, World War II, vintage planes, and also some slightly more modern jets. One of the really unexpected surprises was to see the Concorde, and you'll be able to see this in a few moments. I am standing in motorsport mega history. This is the Brooklands banking behind me, and it's the Brooklands racetrack. This is the first ever racetrack purpose-built for motorsports. It was built in 1907, and behind me is the really high banking. You can't walk on it because it's very unstable and dangerous, but I'm not sure whether you can get the actual slope of the banking, but it is utterly amazing to think that old cars used to go 100 miles an hour up the banking. Just absolutely amazing. And this is part of the Brooklands Motoring Museum. We've been lucky, there's been a motorcycle event on today, a hill climb, and also exhibition of all the old motorcycles. Been an absolutely fantastic day. It's been fantastic weather. I've really enjoyed myself. What was a real big surprise to me was actually to see a real live Concorde at this museum. It certainly wasn't something I expected. I didn't really expect to see any airplanes or aircraft factories, so this is actually quite a highlight. It was rather unexpected and quite pleasing. Because of all the people with the motorcycle show, the Concorde wasn't available to visit. I believe you can book in to see the Concorde and get a time during the week, and on weekends there is no bookings, you just have to queue up. But hopefully when you attend, it'll be open, as will the McLaren exhibition. If you've liked this video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Until next time, bye.